Hi everyone, I want to share with you about this series called the Jewish Women series, give you a bit of a flip through and share with you about these books. They're really beautiful books. It's by Gila Rappaport and Liba Abakasis. And so let's see what's inside. So there's 4 books and they're all biographies of different Jewish women in history. The first one is Emma Lazarus. And I'll show you the inside with the illustrations. What it looks like. So Emma Lazarus was a poet, and she has a poem that she wrote, and it's written on the Statue of Liberty. So it's it's just a fascinating story that personally I've never heard before. So it was really inspiring to read, really beautifully written. There's a timeline at the end, and then there's 2 discussion questions or writing journaling prompts that really bring the story to life for you and make it personal. So that's the first book, Emma Lazarus. The second book is Vera Rubin. And Vera Rubin is from Philadelphia, and she was an astronomer. Okay. And it talks about her childhood and then how she got into astronomy and how she started studying astronomy, and then it talks about how she pioneered research into how galaxies move, called galaxy rotation, and also about dark matter. I actually had to look her up a bit because I never heard of her before, and it's fascinating. And so anytime I learn about outer space, it makes me feel so small and just how great our God is. And I feel this book kind of embeds that in, but it's through her biography. So it's a great book if you're studying astronomy in your homeschool, if you're studying outer space, or learning anything about planets, anything, and just to add this biography of Vera Rubin into it. It's a really fascinating story. And so that's Vera Rubin. The next biography in the Jewish Women series is Judy Felt Carr. And I'll show you the inside. She was from Canada. And she was a musician. Yeah, she was a musicologist, and she then got into work with the Jews in Syria, and she helped smuggle out and helped Jews escape Syria. Over 3,000 Jews escaped Syria, and she also helped smuggle out a manuscript called the Keter, and that is a handwritten Torah, I believe, that was from the 13th century. So that's the illustration of it. It's so fascinating, it's so interesting, and it's our history, and it's our people. And so it's a story of bravery, courage, just what she did. It's incredible to learn about, and really can springboard you into learning more. So that's Judy Felt Carr. And then the fourth and last book here in the Jewish Women series is Sarah Fortis. And Sarah Fortis was from Greece, and they called her Sarika. It talks about her childhood growing up, and then it talks a bit about her activities as a partisan. She fought against the Germans, and she formed her all-girls unit, and it talks about her courage and her bravery and missions that she did, spying, and it's written really beautifully for kids so that kids can understand and get a good history of what was going on. And so that is this book of Sarah Fortis. This, I thought at the end, was very touching. It's the author of this book, Liba Abakasis, and she met Sarah Fortis, and I just thought that added a really personal touch to this book. kind of got me emotional. It's beautiful. And there's the journal questions or the discussion questions that really make her story personal for each child. So those are these 4 books in the Jewish Women series, and I want to share with you that I feel I feel these are very valuable for homeschoolers. Valuable, invaluable, like they're gems of books. They're really treasures because there's so much information in it, and it makes you curious to learn more. Like, I didn't know a lot of stuff in this book, and so I was looking it up, and so me and my kids, we just learned about that manuscript that was smuggled out of Syria. It's like it's a springboard book. You can read from it, you get curious about more information, you want to know more. That's how it was for us, and I feel it's very, very valuable, and it's a gem of a book. It really is, to learn biographies of Jewish women that maybe you haven't heard about before. And if you've never heard of these women, maybe you would be interested in getting these books. Also, I feel for homeschoolers, like if you're learning about American history, then maybe add this biography of Emma Lazarus to your curriculum or to your learning. It's a really nice story about how she had her poem on the Statue of Liberty, or maybe if you're learning anything about the Middle East, or if your kids are curious about different things that are happening there, maybe you can read the story of of Judy Feld's-Carr and the Syrian Jewry there. Or if you're learning anything about science, outer space, anything, then the biography of Vera Rubin can really add that touch to your education. And I find these books just add to Jewish education and to children. So I guess that's what I wanted to share with you. I want to first thank the authors for sharing these books, and they really are gems of books. And I'll end this with a bracha that you should all have a lot of nachas and only revealed blessings in your life.